PDN News Updates. Here is Bradley Bartonico from our PDN Newsroom. This is brought to you by our sponsor, KFC Guam.
Governor Lulian Guerrero, through her lawyers, is asking the Supreme Court of Guam to fast-track the question of whether the Attorney General can withdraw from representing government of Guam agencies. Chief Justice Robert Torres, meanwhile, sealed several motions related to the administration's request for declaratory judgment. More than late last month withdrew from representing over 20 GovGuam agencies, including the Office of the Governor, that his office was actively investigating. A decision is pending in the Supreme Court of Guam on alleged conflicts of interest caused by more than prosecuting officials that his office previously represented. The governor has since asked the island's High Court to rule on the issue, and filed on March 14 a motion for emergency expedited briefings and arguments. In other news, more than $300 million in federal assistance has so far been provided to eligible survivors of Typhoon Mawar, which struck Guam in May. The combined assistance from the Federal Emergency Management Agency and the Small Business Administration has been helping Guam residents recover from the strongest typhoon to hit the island in 20 years. To date, more than $324 million in low-interest disaster loans from the SBA and direct disaster assistance through FEMA have flown into communities to help jumpstart the recovery process, according to the Joint Information Center. Senators on Friday failed to override Governor Lulian Guerrero's veto of Senator Chris Barnett's bill, seeking to place a new public hospital at Ipao Point in Tamuning. The override failed with a vote of 7-8. It needed 10 votes to overcome the governor's veto. This means the impasse over the selection of a new hospital location continues. There was less support for the override than there was for Bill 185-37's passage. Barnett, who called for the override vote, said he was not surprised by the outcome of the vote, but asked his colleagues to rethink the issue moving forward. The facts, the finances, and the infrastructure at Ipao Point showed it was a better choice for the hospital site, he added. In other news, the program that pays Government of Guam employees up to 3 hours per week to exercise is back in play after the COVID-19 pandemic forced its shutdown. It was relaunched on March 19, marked by various sports and wellness activities held at the University of Guam Cabo Fieldhouse. Created in 2012 through an executive order, the Worksite Wellness Program aims to build a resilient, stronger GovGuam workforce that lives longer, healthier lives. For more on these stories, go to guampdn.com and follow us on social media.